What's going on, guys? It's your boy Maximum RPM coming at you with another video today. And this is the battle you all have been waiting for. The unbreakable American horsepower prototype V8 8-shift weight versus the king of uppercuts. And they're gonna battle. Uppercut, zero quake. So, a little bit of history for you. Uppercut is owned by a guy named Quicken Bacon. I have Final Uppercut, which wasn't the last one, but this thing is insanely strong. And I put like purple nail polish in it to seal the plastic of the contact points. And unknowingly, I picked one of his colors. I actually picked purple, which was kind of lucky. It's on zero quake. It was on half charge, but in his comics, I believe this is the combo that it uses. So this is what I'm going to use. And I did send him a message on Discord. And if he wants the meteor frame back on, I will put it back on. And my Beyblade V8, that's the design that I had. So Quake basically took that design but simplified my idea, because my idea was to have 6 of the pistons expand and have 2 of them stay still. Well, he found a better way to do it. He just made the thing the way it was, basically. But re-braced it so it would be structurally sound. So this is a prototype V8 8-shift weight. So we're gonna see how this goes. It's gonna be first to 5. I'm doing it in the Starstorm. This is gonna be interesting. Quake actually works really good in a Starstorm stadium. Here we go. Oh my god. It takes the hit so well. Here's the big problem that I have, though. Uppercut gets under shift so easily, and V8 gets this gap in between the disc and the layer, so it actually can get inside there, and it severely kills my stamina. Oh, big hits. Uppercut is good at any speed. V8 sucks when it's at a low RPM. And that is 2-0. I'm going to launch Uppercut in first. V8 struggles with stamina. We all know this if you've seen it before. Listen to the hits. V8 has not been bursted yet, by the way, which I'm extremely satisfied with. That's 3-0. Now, if I can get it on the launcher, there we go. This is just a prototype, so yeah. It's not the actual version yet, LSV8, me and Quake are working on. That's why I bought a fake Zeus, was for the weight, but also I've got plans for some other bays that I'm going to get so I can help, create the gimmick for it. So, that's 4-0, I believe. I'm getting destroyed. I have absolutely 0 stamina. I'm not sure why the stamina on V8 is so bad. I think the main reason is since it's an octagon, every time it gets hit, you can see when it fights, the other Beyblades lose a lot of stamina. Because it has a lot of flat points on it, when it hits, it makes really solid contact. So it shuts down stamina really fast because it's always a flat hit. So when it hits flat, the other Beyblade loses a lot of stamina and also does a lot of damage to itself because it's basically like it's hitting the wall. But the thing is, it also causes V8 to lose a lot of stamina as well. But V8 doesn't have the greatest stamina in general. That's why I have it on weight. V8's main gimmick is outer weight distribution. And that works really good when it's at a high RPM. When it slows down, it starts to lose a lot of its balance because all the weight is outside, not in the center. So I put that on it to kind of help bring some more centralized weight to it, but also to give some better stamina. Ideally, this should be on metal orbit. LSV8 is going to be on. My hope is to have Octa Dash, which will be a custom driver, but we're getting there. Yeah, it might be a defense type, but it can land a pretty good hit too. I think that's 5-0. Uppercut's just too strong, guys. Don't underestimate Uppercut. It hasn't been able to KO V8, but I know that it can. And it hasn't been able to burst it, which nothing has so far, so that doesn't surprise me. Holy crap! Holy crap! V8, calm down, brother! V8's trying to prove... Oh my god! I can't believe it took half damage. V8 rarely takes half damage, so if a Beyblade can push it that far, I'm impressed. Uppercut took about the same. I'm impressed. I know Uppercut is extremely good with how simple it is, which is why it's a perfect Beyblade to work with. These are the two perfect Beyblades to be working with because they are both simple. There's that KO I was talking about. So, we're going to call it there, guys. At the moment, I cannot beat Uppercut. It counters V8 so well. Shift gets pushed up due to the angular shape of it. So, I think for the next frame that I do, I'm going to have to design one that Quake won't know about. I don't want to make an overly thick frame because Shift has a bad habit of... V8 has bad balance. So once it's knocked off balance, it doesn't stand back up. And the main problem with that is Shift is a big frame. So it starts touching the ground. And Quake actually wanted to call it traction. Because once it hits the ground, it takes off, like it gets traction and launches itself around. The problem is it's never where it needs to go. So I'm still figuring things out, guys, for the next V8. My next Beyblade that I'm going to make is going to be Surge, because I have a plan that when I hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway on Surge. At least that's what I'd like to do. So, the next Bay I'm going to make isn't going to be V8, it's going to be Surge. The Surge is extremely simple. But yeah, so if that's about it, guys, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Go subscribe to Quicken Bacon. This dude has a monstrous Beyblade. This isn't even Switch Uppercut. It's like, oh my god, Switch Uppercut would probably demolish it. Plus it's on hold, so that means it's got like ridiculous stamina and attack power. That's about it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications so you get all my videos because I upload daily. And as always, I hope this video makes your day just a little bit better. Live life to the max and stay awesome.